The skyline of Orlando seen here during a gorgeous sunset. Quite a backdrop for our broadcast tonight. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from D.A. along the sideline all game long. D.A., it's all yours.
Well, Kevin and guys, the NBA is a shoe culture. And none is more popular than the Kobe 4. Originally released in 2009, last season almost a quarter of all NBA players worn them. And that's not just a tribute to the Mamba, but a testament to a design that has stood the test of time. P.J. Tucker called them the best hoop shoe ever. Strong praise. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Davis, the incredible forward pair. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Matthews. And it's Harrell in at the 5 down low. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Junior's out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the 3. Tip-off goes to the Lakers. Isaac against LeBron. They get it back. Harrell, that's good.
This is Montrezl Harrell, strong offensive rebounder with the skill to make good on the second chance.
Now Fultz, pass to Gordon. And here's Fultz. Down low. He's looking for Isaac and finds him. 5 to shoot. 18 that time from Harrell. Right side Davis. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
You just love LeBron's patience. Scanning the floor, delivers the basketball on point and on time.
Now here's Isaac. Pass to Junior. Dishes it to Vucevic. Inside, and stolen by Harrell. LeBron against Isaac. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Fultz kicks to Gordon. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And they've shot the ball well this season in terms of their attempts, 81%.
That one is off. And he's good on the second. And so just over a minute and a half played. Isaac against James. Outside Matthews. The Lakers keeping it going. A new 14-second shot clock.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
Now, here's Junior. Defense is right there, and the shot goes in.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Schroeder. Coming off a solid outing against Minnesota. Harrell, left side Davis, over Gordon. Rebound by the Magic. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
He gets it in there.
Certainly, Nikola can hit threes, but come on. He's a 7-footer with touch. Those inside shots, they work too.
Now here's James. Had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
Now, here's Junior. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And, you know, he was getting fouled time and time again and really delivered at the free throw line. Huge contribution there, guys.
Clock at 4. Fultz, no good. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Orlando this season.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
They are not short in confidence, but they can't get too carried away because it could cost them the game.
And for everything that Anthony Davis does on the floor, you can't forget about his defense. Still an elite level defender, guards multiple positions and turns away a number of shots.
And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And Davis gets a lot of blocks without getting in foul trouble. About a 1-to-1 ratio for him in his career.
Incredible. And he's done a great job of learning how to go straight up, playing vertical. Gets blocks, but doesn't get pulled out of position. Does everything you want from a defensive anchor.
Vucevic down low. He's defended by Harrell. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
A constant threat around the rim. Gordon is an agile big who just throws it down with ease.
Here's Schroeder. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. LeBron's got his third assist on the night. The Magic trail by 6. Here's Junior. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Back to Isaac. 6 to shoot. Here's Junior. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Lakers leading by 4. Passes to James. Shoots over Isaac. James, no good. Magic have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Orlando shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And both free throws good for Junior. Schroeder with the ball. He has 5. LeBron kicks it over to Schroeder. His three-pointers off the mark. Orlando trailing here. All going up court. And Junior with the basket on the assist from Fultz. That's 7 points for Junior.
I really like the awareness from Fultz. It has an ability to know when one of his guys is wide open.
Now Harrell. He picked up 12 points in their last one against Minnesota.
And it wasn't just the scoring. He also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
Now, here's Junior. Following the miss by Anthony Davis.
And everybody loves a big man that can pass. And Vucevic putting his vision on full display there.
L.A. is gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Now, here's Schroeder. Not a lot of room. And Davis puts it in.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Now, here's Junior. He's got 9. And Davis sends it back.
What's crazy about AD as a shot blocker, he can block your shot at all 3 levels.
It's hauled in by Gordon. The Magic have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Bob pass to Gordon. Lays it in off the pretty alley-oop.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. The Lakers trail. Davis surveying the floor. The kick out to Matthews. Back to Davis. But he stays with it. Here's Schroeder. Trying to get open as Davis. And it's Schroeder missing. Here's Orlando now. They're on a 12-4 run. Here's Isaac. Here's Vucevic. Gordon trying to break loose. And it's Vucevic missing. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he sinks the second. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Isaac. And Evan Fournier is subbed in for Markelle Fultz. And then for the Lakers, Marcus All's checked in for Montrezl Harrell. Kyle Kuzma comes in for LeBron. And it's Kentavious Caldwell. On the floor for Orlando. And then for Los Angeles, Harrell, he's checked in for Gasol. LeBron comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And Wesley Matthews subbed in for Dennis Schroeder. Back to Matthews. And again, no good by the Lakers.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Taking a look at Los Angeles. Davis is out there with Harrell. And it's LeBron James. And it's Matthews. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. And for Kentavious Caldwell Pope, he's best when he lets the game come to him, when he's not forcing shots, not making things tough on himself, not making tough passes. You know, Smitty, a simple approach does wonders for him.
Kevin, you applaud the maturity of KCP to realize that. He knew he needed to change his game to improve. Focusing on making the easy play has made him a very valuable member of this team.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both. Here's Junior. 10 points for him. Feeds it to Gordon. Five on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And it's Junior missing. For Los Angeles, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Offensive rebound. Another shot. And Davis lays it in. Davis has got 16. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from 3-point range so far in the second quarter. Here's Junior. And the rejection by Harrell. And it's Vucevic missing.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Caldwell Pope passes to LeBron. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Steve, one thing I always think of when I watch LeBron, how much fun it must be to be a teammate of his.
You know, Kevin, I wish I could have played with a guy like LeBron James. You get so many open looks and easy finishes with him on the court. One of the easiest superstars to play with, bar none.
First free throw is good. You know, even though LeBron doesn't go 100% every minute of every game in the season, he still knows when to turn it on.
And for someone at his age, that is something you have to know how to do. You can see when LeBron kicks it into that next gear. Can't keep it on all the time, but he's still able to take over when he needs to.
Isaac outside. The dish to Gordon. Fultz against James. Just 5 to shoot. Fultz kicks to Isaac. Here's Vucevic. A rebound by the Lakers. Matthews with it. And it's Gordon picking him up. Davis, that's for 2. The offensive rebound. Harrell. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
You guys play with Harrell's level of energy, and that gets him to the line with some frequency.
Well, you know, teams look for +6s, players whose wingspans exceed their height by a half foot. Montrezl Harrell is a 6'7" player with a 7'4" wingspan. If you're struggling with the math, ladies and gentlemen, that's a +9.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And between his length and his athleticism, Montrezl Harrell well suited for that role of small ball center, Greg, in today's NBA.
Yeah, I mean, he's fearless. Even giving up a few pounds, a few inches, he'll go right at you and making steady improvements as a rebounder year over year.
And the foul called on Junior. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. First trip to the line for him here. And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Matthews. The Magic trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
The pass to Vucevic. Takes a 3. That one's good. Maybe that'll get him going after a 2-for-6 start.
Earlier in his career, Vucevic didn't take any threes. Now they become one of his staples in terms of his offensive game.
Gordon against Davis. That shot off. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. And it's Junior missing.
I mean, he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
Harrell, that's good. Harrell's got 5 now.
And this is Harrell's game, a skilled interior player who plays with tenacity.
Pass to Fultz. Now Isaac. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard, terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
And the Lakers call time here. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. And James throws it down hard.
And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And here's Junior. He's got 12. He kicks it to Vucevic. Pass to Junior. And stolen by James. Time now for an injury report. Let's find out the news on Kyle Kuzma. David, what's the update?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Lakers head athletic trainer. He told me that there is tendonitis in the knee, and it's causing him a lot of problems. The pain has just become too much. And that's a potentially devastating injury that will keep him out not just the rest of today, but quite a while too. That is just awful to hear. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is always.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Cans it from downtown.
They've been outstanding from beyond the arc this quarter. Their percentage has been climbing steadily.
Now, here's Junior. Covered by LeBron. To Gordon. The three from Davis. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got 6 assists now in the game.
The defense a step slow. You can see the result.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
And Orlando making a change here. Ennis is checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Morris is checked in. Here's Fultz. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've gotten away from the inside game this quarter. It was working well for them in the first. They should get back to that game plan. Work it inside and punish the D down low.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Yeah, he's averaging 80% from the line, and he has been as steady as they come at the stripe. Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. 12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Now, here's Junior. 12 points for him. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles making a switch here. Schroeder's checked in. Vucevic dishes to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. And that one's good, Junior.
Fultz really sees the floor well, and an efficient guard who shares the ball.
Schroeder looking over the floor. The 17-footer. Here's Davis. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Davis has got the lead up to 13 now for the Lakers. Now, here's Junior. He's guarded by Schroeder. Passes it to Ennis. And Davis sends it back. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Williams comes in for Gordon. Terrence Ross is checked in for Markelle Fultz. And it's Carter. Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all, and he looks to be planning for more. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Kentavious, you guys were getting a lot of offensive rebounds in the first half. How important was that?
I mean, that is important, man. We got to keep them off the glass. We can't get them second shot, and we got offensive rebounds too as well. Get us some second chance at the basket and just keep working hard.
Well, you made it work in the first half, KCP. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You look at Anthony Davis in this game, he's been everywhere.
And he was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Junior, and it's Isaac in at the 3 slot. Here's Junior, and foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Junior. Lakers leading by 10. To the middle. Here's Harrell. That's in there. Davis with the assist. That's 7 points from Montrezl Harrell.
That's next level stuff from AD. One of the great scorers in the game. He draws the eyes of the defense and locates the open man.
And Junior throws it down.
Never a bad idea to run the old kick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, you'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
To the inside, Schroeder laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Schroeder's got 12 points in the game.
Not one to back down inside. Schroeder likes to get right into the teeth of the defense.
Isaac outside. The pass to Fultz. 6 on the shot clock. And now Matthews pushing it up. No one back to stop him.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
The Magic trail by 14. Isaac outside. Schroeder against Fultz. Here's Gordon. And the rejection by James.
You got to keep an eye out for LeBron. He may be lurking. What a block that one was.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Isaac kicks to Junior. Pass to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. And Fultz gets it to go.
And how about the quick fire release of Fultz? It is difficult to guard. You know he's thinking about shooting as the pass is coming his way.
Count the basket. He's got 14.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Vucevic to the pass to Fultz. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists in the game. Lakers leading by 13. LeBron outside. Trying to get open is Davis. The shot, no good. Isaac with some nice D. Kicks to Junior. Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. And Vucevic throws it down.
A high IQ player. Vucevic has that sixth sense for when to cut after screening for a teammate.
Schroeder outside. Harrell the pass to Matthews. Pass to James. Lets it go with a 3. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Well, defensively, you try to keep LeBron out of the lane, push him outside, but then he drops that on you.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. Anthony Davis really making a difference here.
You know, he's been a one-man wrecking crew down low. His consistent scoring has dictated the pace of this game. We'll see if they decide to front him, bring a quick double, or maybe even both to try to slow him down.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Caldwell Pope's checked in. Fultz kicks to Junior. Back to Fultz. Pass to Junior. Knocked loose. There's the pass to Vucevic. Over Harrell. That shot off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
The Magic trail by 16. To the paint. Junior the pass to Gordon.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
And we have to give him props. It's rare these days to see someone dominate the glass so single-handedly.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Good work there as it goes.
Man, he keeps doing his part. They just haven't been able to get over the hump.
Bounce pass Schroeder. And it's Davis with the jam.
The fans are loving it right now. AD has been incredible tonight.
Orlando's gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Fultz the pass to Junior. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Junior. And here's Gordon. He's guarded by Davis. Here's Fultz. Softly drops in the floater. Fultz has got 11 points.
And I just love when Fultz goes with that floater, showing a desire to add to his arsenal offensively. Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him.
Here's Fultz. Here's Vucevic over James, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, and a 7-footer that can play the entire court. Vucevic is a tough cover because of that versatility.
Free throw drops for Vucevic. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding. Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Clark, he's checked in for Williams. Aminu comes in for Evan Fournier. Ennis, he's checked in for Ross. And Junior subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for LeBron. And that one falls for Clark.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, we've got Davis. Montrezl Harrell is out there with Marc Gasol. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's Schroeder in at the point.
Well, he had one three-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Pass to Vucevic. To the middle. Here's Junior, and Davis sends it back.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And finished off by Davis.
You see the weight that AD's added to his frame over the years. Now invites contact.
Here's Junior. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting fouls. They get Marc Gasol. throw good, Junior. And the Lakers with some changes. Horton Tucker's checked in. And it's Alex Caruso in for Caldwell Pope. And he can't hit the second. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 47%. And Davis throws it down.
What a beautiful play, and it was great timing. Then the athletic finish by AD.
Junior kicks to Clark. Anthony Davis with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 15 here tonight. Here is Cook. Horton Tucker, that's good. Horton Tucker's got his first basket of the night.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Junior with it. And the rejection by Harrell. Here's Caruso. Got a hand on it. Ennis taking his time here. Passes it to Junior. He kicks it to Aminu. And it's Ennis, top of the key, from past the arc. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 16th rebound on the night.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The first free throw is good. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. The Lakers also changing it up. Morris comes in for Montrezl Harrell, and Dudley subbed in for Davis. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. And the pass to Aminu. And here's Junior. Kicks it to Bamba. Over Cook. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
He looked just a little out of rhythm. He's still trying to establish consistency from there.
Here's Horton Tucker. Now Dudley. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Horton Tucker's shot is off. And for the Magic, they're shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Down low. They need this one. And Bamba with the basket on the assist by Junior. Junior's got 5 assists tonight. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Lays it up and banks it in.
Loving the toughness there from Bamba. Just needs to keep proving that he's not to be messed with.
Here's Cook. Sinks that one from the post. And here's Junior. Down the stretch of last season, Greg, we saw some teams resting healthy players, even ones out of the playoff hunt. And they got fined. But is the amount, which I think is about $25,000, is that enough to discourage that tactic?
You know, I don't think it is. Not when team revenues are measured in the hundreds of millions. You got to do more to keep them honest, but by the same token, you know, if I got $200 million invested in a guy, I want to protect my investment. And so if I can rest them here or there and prolong their career, I think my organization's all the better for it.
Here's Morris. Bamba with the block.
And the giant wingspan of Bamba strikes again. Just fantastic at spiking shots in a variety of ways.
Clark finds Bamba. Here's Ennis. Here is Cook. 1:32 left in the fourth. Pass to Dudley. Inside, Morris. And Morris throws it down.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And as we watch the game wind down, you have to look back at all the second chance points these guys generated.
Yeah, they clearly won the second chance points category. Possession after possession, we watched them go after the ball and make misses turn into makes.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
Ennis dishes to Junior. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And the first one at the line is good. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference.
Here is Cook to the inside, and Bamba comes to help. Morris passes to Horton Tucker. The feed to Dudley. Count it.
Taking no chances. They go on one last run to seal the deal.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Junior the pass to Ennis. He kicks it to Clark. Now Ennis. Now here's Junior. And the 3 ball is good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
He thought the money make you happy. Reacting, always for reactions, and I'm gonna go subtract it. My money always hiding. I got me a new chick that be calling me like